Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Lloydminster RCMP are asking for your help in finding a 26-year-old man. Robert King was last seen yesterday around noon leaving his house in Lloydminster. King is approximately 5'8" and 165 pounds. He has short red hair, brown eyes, and a mustache. Now, he was last seen wearing a red shirt, dark pants, and a red hat. He was driving a Dodge pickup truck at the time of his disappearance. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to call Lloydminster RCMP at 780-808-8400. After recent announcements by the Bank of Canada, some financial institutions have now begun lowering their interest rates. The lower rates are aimed to stimulate the economy, but it could also lead to greater unnecessary debt. Our Eva Zawalik investigates whether people in Lloydminster are taking advantage of the situation or if they're proceeding with caution.
In the next week, we'll likely start to see more and more people coming in because the news is just getting out there now that this has happened. And we hadn't anticipated another drop in the interest rates from the Bank of Canada, and then it did happen. So I think as the news catches on next week, we are going to see increased traffic into the branch for sure.
The flip side of cheaper borrowing will often mean to people going out and borrowing more. And in Canada, we have sort of already a record level of household debt. And that's some of the concern of a lower interest rate is will consumers and households borrow more that right now is affordable, but in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, as the economy picks up and interest rates rise, that will become unaffordable and make some real problems for families.
My biggest piece of advice around there is borrowing is great, but we always want you to proceed with caution and don't just come in to borrow because the interest rates are so low. We want to make sure we've got a plan set out for you for when interest rates do happen to creep up in the next couple of years or whenever it might be, that you're still well prepared for the other side of the spectrum as well. So we're taking advantage and we're loving low interest rates right now, but we also need to prepare you for the future as well.
While people aren't flocking to this bank to borrow more money just yet, are companies hesitant as well?
The construction industry has always been used to an inconsistent level of spending, so we're typically on the conservative side anyways. But
the Lloydminster Public Library is helping parents keep their kids busy during this summer. Their seasonal reading club has started up again.
But 10 minutes later, the elephants were
There'll be stories, activities, crafts, and each week there's a different theme. And our overall theme is play.
And what do you like about coming to the library?
Picking books.
Duchek says it's for preschool and elementary age kids, and keeping them reading over the summer is important.
We're encouraging kids to continue reading over the summer because studies show that they do better in school if they have actually kept on reading. Because, I mean, if it's like any other skill, if you don't use it, you lose it.
That program runs 3 mornings a week. When kids sign up, they also get a logbook to track their reading throughout the summer. For more information, you can visit the local library.